It's a good groove. It gets stuck in your head, and then you just want to keep dancing to it, right? You just want to keep dancing to it. I got you, buddy.
Okay.
Welcome to Games Launch, everybody. Don't worry. I am only here because of the rain, and I want to make sure I can check on my sump pump easily without having to leave the show. So please don't worry. There will be no unsavory sort of positionings and or acts happening until the break, at least.
I got an earful about that.
No. Mm-hmm. Hey, B, haircut. Very nice. Look at you.
Yeah.
All like rounded off. Your beard. They did your beard too? Oh, you're lucky. I can't wait.
I did all of this. This is all me. Ooh. I did the hair. I did the beard. Man.
Are you taking appointments?
No.
It's a very good question, Matthew. That's true. So wait, you did this yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. So you waited until everyone was allowed to go get their hair and beard cut before you did it yourself.
Which
you could have done.
I've been done doing it myself for like a year now.
We have a whole show that shows that you've not been doing it that regularly.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
hey, I'm not one to talk. I get it. But,
I don't want to shave my head every time. Like I don't want to have a buzz cut every time. But I got really hot yesterday. I got home from work, and I was like, I actually was gonna go to like Bo-Rick's or one of those places, but they closed at 5, and it was already like 5:15, and I was like, crap. So I got home. I'm like, you know what?
Zoom. And cut your own hair. Good job.
I went earlier this month, right after. No, yeah, just before I made an appointment. It was right after stage 2 started. So I called the Magic Cuts and I said, "Are you doing walk-ins or appointments?" And she said, "Well, the government says it has to be appointments." So I was like, "Okay, mark me off first thing Friday morning." I got word somebody had driven by. I told them I was getting a haircut, and they said there is a line around the block at Magic Cuts, and I was cracking up. So I went Friday, and there was not a line, but there was one woman ahead of me. And she was talking about the line she was in earlier the day before.
There you go.
I was laughing at her because I was like, "You are not getting in today either." She walked in and then walked right out. She's like, and she said to me, "Do you have an appointment?" It's like, "Yeah, I do." There you go. Ontario says get an appointment, so I made one.
We had a sign up at mine, and it was like you just show up, kind of like put your name and stuff, and the people. So I ended up I was like third in line. It was about like a 20-30 minute wait. It was worth it though. I got my hair done, but then I was like, I get in there and I was like, "Are you allowed to do beards?" And she's like, "Nope." I was like, "Oh man." So I got to go back very soon and get the hair and beard touched up because that's it. I don't know. I like it, but some people have been saying things. Francois, mainly like, the Nona, she's like, and because she's like 90 now. So she's all like, "Well, you cut that thing." Like there's no tact involved, right? It's just like, just cut your beard. I hate that thing. And you're like, "Okay, cool. I'll cut that thing." But she means it in jest. She's funny.
Well, you are losing the logo shape.
I know. It's getting a little, yeah. I'm not branded anymore.
That's right. Get back to the brand.
It's easy when I go get a haircut. I just show up and I say, Can I get one of these?
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, everybody. We're here to play some, not to talk. That was a great little intro. I like that, by the way. I'm going to break that fourth wall. We are here to play some Games Lounge.
Welcome to Groom's Lounge.
Yeah, Groom's Lounge. Yay. Bravo.
Pun of the week goes to Matthew Robbins for Groom's Lounge. We're gonna tonight. We're playing Shuffle the Deck, which is our first, our usual,
our signature move.
Signature move. I'm gonna take these off before I fall over. Everyone brings one card from a different board game. No one's really talked to each other about what board game they're bringing, and then we just take turns kind of hosting that. it's just the three of us tonight. So you guys in the audience may have a little bigger chance to participate as well when it comes to asking us questions.
Big get well to Mike. He's not feeling so good today.
That's right, not feeling so good. So thanks, get well, like you said, and we're gonna try to, hold up the fort. Matt, you're in the first position, just as luck may be. So you are going first. Me, I just want to remind the audience that I'm putting it up to you. These are the categories that I've brought to the game, and you guys get to vote on it. So far, we've got one vote for music and one from a weird.
I was going to say
it's an Anderu.
Yeah, some dude. I don't even wandered in, requested music. I like his vote. I got to say. I support it. I support that vote.
Sure. But Chris also voted for music.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, Chris.
My category is 70s trivia, TV trivia.
I believe voting is over, right? The voting
80s TV trivia.
Stop the count. To stop the count. That's right.
Exactly. Time's up. We've got that sports game that we did last time that was not too bad. And then I have got music star of the same sort of style, but music. Like so like 70s TV, 80s TV, sports or music. You've got until my turn to vote. We'll try to pay attention somehow. There's only 6 of us watching, so it should be pretty easy.
I'll only pay attention if it's the right vote.
It's probably going to end up being music. I'm saying that. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
We all like movie. We all like music here. So
before we get to that, let's get to Matthew's game.
Yeah. What do you got?
My game. Now, I've brought a game on here before, and I guess I must have returned it to whoever I borrowed it from. And that game was called Chronology, where I would give years and events, and you had to match them up. But there was another game in the backstage area we've been trying to create, and each one of us would have a certain part, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to get one of these, and then when that game develops, I'll be ready for it. But today I'm going to give a bit of a sneak preview. It's similar to Chronology in playing, but it is called Timeline.
Oh.
Now, if you see the Mountie, you will understand that this is the timeline of Canadian history.
Oh, geez.
Oh God.
Wow.
Yes. Well, this is for our audience mostly.
Yeah.
I get the feeling we had a lot of.
I'm just going to do one of these ones. And yeah.
Now, how the game would normally work is you're dealt out a couple of cards, and in turn, you have an event, and you try to place that event in between certain years. And if you're right, you continue. We will be playing it the same way I do with Chronology. I'll be giving you the years and giving you the events, and you will be doing your best to match those up.
Okay.
There's
5, right?
Yes, 5.
Yeah.
So the years are, and maybe I'll type them into the thing as well. 1875, 1922.
You're giving us these in order, right?
Should I?
The years? I don't know.
Maybe I haven't. I will though. Okay. So
because I think that's what I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of Chronology. I think that's what you did to make it easy for us to write down, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. So give us the years in order. And then we'll write down the answers accordingly instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is 1875 is first.
Okay.
1909.
Okay.
1922. 1936.
I remember liking this game. This. Yeah.
And 1966.
Okay.
So all of the years are in the chat there.
So that's great because now we have them in order. And so instead of 1 to 5, you just put the event next to that year. And
right.
If we have it in the right order, we're good.
Of course, I'll be mixing up the event. So you might be writing something down and going, oh, damn, and erasing.
Yeah. And Moop's rule here doesn't apply. It's sort of like keywords that identify what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So, first event. The discovery of insulin. Okay, next. The first Grey Cup.
Make sure you say it twice for people at home.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The first one was the discovery of insulin. And the second one is the first Grey Cup. Next is the creation of the CBC.
Ooh.
I don't know about you guys, but I've got an interesting pattern forming on my board.
The creation of the CBC. Next is the Medical Care Act comes into effect.
I don't even know what that is. So
I think that's what gives us our universal health care.
Yeah.
The Medical Care Act comes into effect.
So it's
Well,
well, I was going to ask a question, but it may give away the answer. Okay.
No, okay. And finally, the first indoor hockey game. The first indoor hockey game. I don't know if I'll just quickly go through them again in case people are erasing their boards to put these in a particular order. The discovery of insulin.
I think I'm good.
The first Grey Cup. The creation of the CBC. The Medical Care Act comes into effect. And the first indoor hockey game. All right. If you guys are ready.
I think so.
All right. Boards. Okay, let's see. All right. In 1875, the first indoor hockey game was played.
Wow.
In 1909, that was the first Grey Cup.
Wow, I'm doing awesome.
1922 saw the discovery of insulin.
So I got one.
The CBC was created in 1936. And finally, the Medical Care Act comes into effect in 1966. You have to repeat yourself there, Frankie. You got your mute button on.
It's better that way.
I will hear your complaints now.
No, I said I loved it. I said I was actually praising it. I said I love this game because I'm not really good at history, but it's like you got to just put some guesses. In fact, at the last minute, you may have seen me erasing stuff and switching because I realized I had put like the creation of the CBC before the creation of television or radio. And so I was like, maybe you're an idiot and you need to really revisit your knowledge of history, Francois. But so I switched it and got it correct. So I got 2 points. That's good on a history game.
AB is not excited.
AB hates this. So what's going on over here? We've got ourselves LB with a 0. 3 out of 5 mix up Grey Cup and hockey. Yeah. All right. There you go. Can we do another one? I did it wrong. I mean, you know what? We are shorthanded tonight, so maybe we'll bring it back and finish it off with another one of those.
Let's do that.
No, if that was a quick game, if it comes back around to me and I have several other games around me that we can put a fourth game into.
Oh, well, there you go.
Something a little more in the wheelhouse of everybody listening, I think.
Okay, perfect. We'll have to get it go. But luckily for AB, it's his turn.
Tis. I stole this game from my parents' house when I was there on Sunday, and this is also not really in our wheelhouse, but it's kind of is because we are still alive for it, and we got 2000's Trivia Pursuit.
2000's Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, so it's new.
I have the French version of that over somewhere.
Well, I think me and Matt would do terrible at that.
I offered it one time and no one bit. No one wanted it. I don't know why.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So we have 6 different categories. So we only need 5 of them. I'm going to need you guys to pick a category that we're going to move. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm just going to give you colors. So we got pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
We're gonna let someone in the audience do it. Let's give them some power here.
What don't you guys want to do? Pick a color, any color.
Say it again. Say the colors again.
Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Which one do we not do?
Yes, eliminate a color.
Never orange. She is right. It is never orange. So LB gets it.
Orange is great. Orange is usually like wild or.
This isn't sports, actually, so
okay. Well,
it's probably better for you and Matt that we do not do that.
That's all right.
There you go. Chris does not want sports, so we're good.
Matt,
okay.
2 times you come up this week. Number 1, Jim mentioned you at another trivia where there was a question about James Bond. And there was a James Bond song playing in the background, and he said Matt would like this song. And Corridor Digital did a video where they every time James Bond is in like a life or death situation and he gets out in a fluke, like the classic laser between the legs.
Mm-hmm.
What they did is they're like, what if he died? And so they actually went ahead and with digital effects actually recreated and created all these moments where James Bond actually dies. And I was like, I keep meaning to send you it. I'm telling you now. Yeah. And I think everyone should watch it. It's like, I saw the laser. I'm like, oh God, but it's really good. They're very good. Digital artists, and they do like the special effects and stuff. And it was like, what if James Bond actually died? And so anyway, there you go. 2 James Bond references to you tonight.
I love it.
All right. So if you got your boards, we're going to do the pink question first, which is music. And so there is a Canadian question on here. So I'm going to take that, seeing as we're doing Canadian type stuff tonight. What is the better known name of country singer Eileen Edwards, who was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 2011? That question again. What is the better known name of country singer Eileen Edwards, who was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 2011? So what is her stage name? And it is somebody you have heard of. Trust me. All right. We're going to move on to yellow. Don't even know what category this is. I'm going to guess it's history. See if I can find I'm going to see if I can find a Canadian one on here. There's not.
I've got one.
All right. No, you're done. You're done. This question is going out to LB. Let's see if she'll get this one. What Lady Grantham actress sings the first Noel on the 2014 Christmas at Downton Abbey album? So who plays Lady Grantham basically in Downton Abbey? What Lady Grantham actress sings the first Noel on the 2014 Christmas at Downton Abbey album?
That's who played Bewitched.
The actress who plays Bewitched?
Yeah, I think they have similar names.
Oh, I was like, isn't she dead?
Right.
That's what the question was, LB. Lady Grantham. What's her real name? The actress. Okay, question
My
number.
like twisting itself, butterfly effect style, trying to remember the name of the actress I'm trying
I
to think
just
of.
saw her in a movie, I think.
I guess I should look at. Oh, okay. I see what you're going with, Matt.
Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah.
See, I'm close, right?
It is a very close to the Bewitched actress. It's not the same, but it's very close. There are teams already. Carrie, it's us versus you. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's everybody for themselves tonight. We're just playing random trivia, and we're going to continue in that. And this is the third question, and it is a green question, which is heavenly bodies. We'll see what that's all about. All right. Okay. So this is science, and this is space. So Matt, you'll like this one.
That's where I live.
Which fairy tale girl's name describes a zone where astronomers look to find planets that are neither too hot nor too cold to sustain life?
What?
Oh,
Again.
So which fairy tale girl's name describes a zone where astronomers look to find planets that are neither too hot nor too cold to sustain life? So that's a name of a fairy tale character, a girl who happens to be a girl.
Oh.
Okay. We are going to go to blue.
Oh, Carrie, let's not have any guesses in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, so this category is geography, but the subcategory is Hungary, not the country.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, no. Like, are you? This is like hungry with a question mark, as in, are you hungry? So this is food related. Which country started home delivery of McDonald's food in its capital city in 2004, making a Maharaja Mac just a phone call away? That question again. Which country started home delivery of McDonald's food in its capital city in 2004, making a Maharaja Mac just a phone call away? So they got McDonald's delivery like decades before we did. That's crazy.
Well, we had McDonald's delivery, wasn't it in the late 90s? I remember having a refrigerator magnet with McDonald's phone number on there.
Really?
We tried it for a bit, but it did not last long.
Right.
Did not last long.
It went out like the day after pizza.
Yeah. In fact, I think even if you're down here in Windsor, Windsor's been part of a lot of pilot projects like that.
Yeah.
So you may have gotten a lot of stuff too that you're like, I had that. I'm like, yeah, no one else did. Only you did. Because I'd heard that for a few pilot projects. It was like Windsor was chosen. I was like, oh, that's weird. But it's probably the proximity. I don't know what it was, but.
Okay, and these are too hard. Well, you guys are gonna like those questions. Those are. Okay, here we go. This is one for you guys. So this is books. I think this is books category, and so this is real books, but it's REEL, like real, like movie reel books. Okay, and here you go. This one's for you, Francois. What sci-fi movie adaptation of a book by Orson Scott Card was boycotted by gay rights activists because of the controversial views of the author? That question again. Which sci-fi movie adaptation of a book by Orson Scott Card was boycotted by gay rights activists because of its controversial views of the author?
Oh, it's perplexing that you said that
was
was
for
for
year?
me.
It did not.
Okay.
But I'll give you guys. I'm being generous. I will give you. It came up this week.
Came up this week.
Uh-huh. and that's all I'm going to give you. That's
It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
It will when you hear when you hear
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm sure.
Where was it boycotted?
Everywhere.
Well, it's not this then. 'Cause everybody saw this one. Terminator 2.
written by Orson Scott Card, aka James Cameron.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, so let's see those boards, guys. Oh, very nice. Okay, so the stage name of
Goldilocks.
Eileen Edwards is in fact Shania Twain. You guys got it from Windsor, also from Timmins, where my dad is from.
How can she be from two places?
She was born in Timmins, raised here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's a big billboard when you're entering Timmins that says home of Shania Twain.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. This is from She's a Lady. The Lady Grantham actress is Elizabeth
McGovern, not Elizabeth.
Montgomery is
and only after it was done, I remembered that I was thinking about Maggie Smith, which is
McGonagall.
Yeah. But she's in Downton Abbey. That's the only person I knew, so I just wrote down her name. It was Maggie. Yeah,
Matt, you made fun of him for saying Goldilocks. That fairy tale girl is in fact Goldilocks.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very nice.
That's okay. I was just talking to someone about when I write trivia. There's a lot of this. People they stop at I don't know, and they panic. But if you read the question, I put a lot of clues sometimes that you can go, wait. I can assume, instead of just panic, I'll just guess this based on my assumption, and you'll probably get it right. So
very nice. I like that. Very nice. Okay, the country that has the Maharaja Mac is obviously India. Very nice.
I wonder what they make theirs out of, because it's not going to be
cow.
beef.
Yeah,
not cow. Yeah, maybe they were the first to have Beyond Burgers. Maybe I don't know.
Soy tried a veggie burger.
Yeah. Maybe it's chicken. So you tried.
I was waiting. I'm like, come on.
Nice. That's for you, I got it.
All right. And the last one, the sci-fi movie adaptation. You ridiculed it this week, Francois. That would be Ender's Game.
Oh my God, it's so awful. Yeah, man, it's a terrible movie. Okay, they used to deliver McPizza just to catch us up. Jim says they used to deliver McPizza. We all lived in Ottawa, him and I, so maybe over there, we were getting delivery of McPizza. That sounds familiar. In fact, that sounds familiar. Someone says, he also says, how could the sports have been worse? No, that's coming up to me right now. He also says, like, McDonald's uses beef. Sure.
Yeah, so they use 100% beef. Which is the
brand name.
Yeah, which is the company on the box. 100% beef. Because when I worked there in high school and I got there, I'm like, wow, they actually do use 100% beef, and they're like, and the manager's like, no, that's where we get the beef.
But they do. Wow, stop bad mouthing. They actually do. You've seen the documentaries and you've seen the things. Like, it's like obviously like they've gone there.
You've seen the commercials. You've seen the cows in the commercials.
Come on.
You've seen the propaganda machine.
They look like it? Okay, so I think it's safe to say music is the star.
Yeah. Woo.
Of all the votes I've gotten, both votes I've gotten, even
to be fair, Jim voted for 80s TV, but he's outvoted 2-1. So.
He also voted for sports, though. He voted for two things.
Okay, so he nullified it. He eliminated himself. Chris and that other fine, awesome gentleman who will not be named voted.
Yeah. Andrew. Yeah. Or something.
Weird and a Nerb.
Weird and Nerb. Yeah.
Weird and a Nerb. That's my name backward. I mean, that guy's name backwards.
Okay, so let's see. I have to pick because I've never played these before, and I'm just gonna go based on the answers. Like if you look at the answers, you go, "Oh, okay, yeah." That's a good one right here. I think I'm going to
Okay.
take this card right here.
All right.
It's like funny because it was like stuck to the other card I was going to pick, but I'm going to pick this one. All right, this is from Music Star, one of the many decks of cards that have been given to me over the years because I'm the trivia guy. So people say, "Hey, I found this thing. I give it to you." I was like, I love that because then I can accumulate these little. They're always little fun little decks. Like I think Mike and AB gave me these for one of my birthdays
Makes
at
sense.
some point. And so I got these. All right, so here we go. 5 music questions coming at you right now.
All right.
Who released an album in 2008 called Funhouse? I just realized I have not put my score in here.
Funhouse, eh?
Who released an album in 2008 called Funhouse? You know it too.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready to move on right now to number 2. What song was released by Kenny Loggins in 1984 and also featured in a movie with the same title?
Could be a couple things.
All right.
Oh, no.
Not after that second.
It can only be one. It can only be one.
Goldilocks will not get me again.
Goldilocks. Damn you, Goldilocks. Again, what song was released by Kenny Loggins in 1984 and also featured in a movie with the same title?
I remembered who the first one was.
Oh my God, this is so great. I picked a really good one. It's an easy card. All right, number 3. Which Mariah Carey song became U.S. Christmas number 1 in 1993?
And has been played it has been played 6 million times since.
She could retire on those royalties alone.
Ugh. It is hideous, man.
She probably gets more airplay during Christmas than any other song throughout the year.
1,000% she does.
Than any of her own songs, yeah.
Like any other song throughout the year.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Because it's literally on every station in every mall and every store.
40 minutes you'll hear it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It is hideous.
All right, number 4. Which pop duo did Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe form?
Yay. I was supposed to see them before the pandemic happened, and then they got canceled. So I just got that.
Okay, so now I have to remember when AB told me about the time he was going to go do that, and I don't.
Yeah, the tour got moved to 2022. So,
say that question again?
Which pop duo did Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe form?
For the record, they have Funko Pops. So there's that.
Oh.
That's another clue for you, man.
Did they direct the Avengers movie?
Jim's like, we're talking about Mariah. Sorry, while you're thinking, Jim and I are going to talk about Mariah Carey. She's raking it on from glitter.
Oh my gosh!
I just watched this girl at AB. I sent you the link to this girl, Jamie French. She reviews movies, or she doesn't review them. She rants about movies while doing her makeup. But she'll pick movies like Honey with Jessica Alba or Glitter with Mariah Carey. And it's great because if you've always wanted to know what the hype was about but never wanted to watch the movie, you can watch her do this. She's funny when she does it. And at the end of the 12 minutes, you're like, I've pretty much seen this movie now.
I've seen all that you need to see. No, seen all you need to see.
Exactly. You're like, if somebody brings it up in conversation, I got the Coles notes, baby. And she's pretty funny what she does. So Jamie French is her name. And she does a really good glitter review as well. Okay, number 5. Mm-hmm. Which Robin Thicke song includes the lyrics, "You're a good girl, can't let it get past me, you're far from plastic"? What?
Yeah, he sucks.
Shame to his father.
Yes, he's rolling in his grave.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, he died a few years ago.
The father's dead?
Alan Thicke, yeah.
Alan Thicke.
king of television theme songs.
Yeah.
True. Yep.
Sitcom dads.
Yeah, he wrote like a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's sitcom dads, but he wrote like theme songs for like all these shows, right? All right, let's do it. Nicole, shot after this? Absolutely. I just poured mine. In fact, so after we are done revealing the answers right now, we're going to go over them and then do a shot. And then we're going to get one of you guys to send us questions for the fourth round. The questions are going to be coming from you. If anybody's set up with a camera, I know Nicole was last time. If anybody else wants to join us, including Nicole, whoever, and wants to ask us 5 questions on something, we're in. If not, throw them in the chat. We'll figure it out. But now, here we go. Music goes like this. Who released an album called Funhouse? It was Pink. Yes, it has her on a carousel with that weird leg.
Yeah.
Her leg is at an impossible angle.
Yeah.
And it's odd. It's so odd. I wish I could share the screen right now and find it, but it's not Paul Rubens. Pee-wee's Funhouse.
Right.
It's Playhouse.
He couldn't use Playhouse because that's trademark. So it's Paul Rubens' Funhouse.
It was a play glass. Yeah.
I need to hear some Paul Rubens music now. I need that to exist.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What song released by Kenny Loggins is also a movie? It is Footloose. Correct. What Mariah Carey song became U.S. Christmas #1 in 1993? It's Hero.
Oh my gosh. The Christmas hero shoes.
It says Hero. Yeah. It says Hero. For real.
Come on.
Yeah. It says Hero. Hold on. I'm trying to block the other answers. It says Hero.
I think that is not the right answer.
I know. Damn moves, right?
So no
Get
point.
out of here. Get out of here. No way. We are taking
everybody in the universe. No,
everybody in the
pausing.
universe.
Somebody entertain the folks while I look this up because I'm Googling this shit right now. I'm going to type in this question. Yeah. Mariah Carey, U.S. Christmas #1, 1993. Why am I doing a Jeff Goldblum impression here? I don't know. I got nothing over here. Why is nothing coming up? That makes no sense, right? It doesn't make sense.
That's not even a Christmas song.
I know, but it's like it doesn't matter. I mean, okay, All I Want for Christmas Is You is this Christmas song. Coco produced it. Merry Christmas. 1994. I said 1993. Maybe that's what it is. We'll have to find out. Hold on. 1993. Okay, what did I say? Hero from Music Box, 1993. October. Yep.
So it was a #1 on Christmas Day, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it meant. It was a bit of a misleading question. Good on you.
Read the question one more time.
Quiz Factory. Which Mariah Carey song became U.S. Christmas #1 in 1993?
Yeah, so on Christmas Day, it was probably the #1 song.
You tricky tricksters. Send your complaints to Quiz Factory right here. This is the people who made the game. Don't blame me. It is a trick question. Okay. That sucks. And I'll tell you what, I didn't flip the card over, so I was along with you on All I Want for Christmas. Yeah. Which pop duo did Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe form? Pet Shop Boys. The Pet Shop Boys.
I had Seals and Croft.
Oh, there you go. Which Robin Thicke song includes the lyrics? You're a good girl, can't let it get it past me. You're far from plastic. That is the very rapey Blurred Lines.
All right.
Yay.
Have it. No, not all right. Not all right. Not all right at all.
I'm just saying at least one obvious song title should count.
Exactly. All right. So that means it is over now for my turn, which means also, as promised to Nicole and everybody else who's doing this, probably Jim Z and everybody else, and everybody else. It's not doesn't have to be a shot, your water, your whatever. Just cheers to be in the moment, right? Let's be in the moment. Cheers, everybody. Thanks, guys, for being here. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend.
Matt's drinking from a space bottle. Did you see that?
Oh my God! Look at it.
This is actually Quebec Maple Coca-Cola.
Come on.
Yep.
How is it? Is it good?
Yeah, it tastes like Coke with maple syrup aftertaste.
Yeah,
where
that's
did
what
you
it
get
would.
it from?
It's what it's a breakfast Coke.
Where did you
It's
get it from?
it's Coke you have with pancakes.
The grocery store. It's
Wow.
in the pop aisle. Yeah.
Interesting.
The pop aisle.
Pop
The pop
aisle.
aisle. That's a fun
Olive
word.
oil.
Okay.
Yep.
So I need to get a beer at the freezer. What are we doing for game number 4?
I have
to the
something
audience.
ready if nobody wants to jump in.
Do we have anybody in the audience? I'm going to give you the time it takes me to go to the fridge and back to decide if you in the audience, anybody wants to jump in.
You're going to put the link in the chat?
Well, they have to let it. Yeah, okay. I can just do it that way too.
Nicole has Okay Boomer.
Oh, boy.
It's a trivia game.
Yeah. But is it
Let's play.
Is it all millennial questions?
I'm getting a beer. We're doing this.
In the meantime, everyone listening here, I'm sure, will be joining us for the premiere of Battleship Trivia in prime time Wednesday night, Patreon exclusive. So if you're not a Patreon member, go and sign up right now. But I'm sure everyone here is or is related to one. We will be
okay, Nicole is coming on with Okay Boomer. Let's see what that's all about.
And we will be using questions from Trivial Pursuit. AB has Trivial Pursuit Entertainment Edition. And Mike and I have Trivial Pursuit Pop Culture. I think Mike will be using his version. He'll be asking the questions on Wednesday.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Definitely
so,
looking forward to it.
Yes, and those are the teams will be on Wednesday. The teams will be AB and Francois versus me and Mike. Everyone watching here knows how the game is played. So keep that in mind when you hop on Wednesday and you want to select your team.
Jim, I think that is in fact the subtitle.
Battle of the Mac Flash Stars. That's genius. One day there will be a Mac Flash company picnic, and we'll have tug of war and and potato sack race and ring toss. But you do a lap, and then you have to answer a trivia question, and then you have to do it again, and you can't leave until you get one right.
Just want to reassure everyone there's no flooding.
Nice.
Everything is copacetic. Copacetic.
I see it. It wasn't even a rap song. Boom.
I know, and it wasn't. But no, come on. Was that not the best description of copacetic that you have ever heard? It's like I know it's a real word, but you never hear anyone say it in like real life. Like you've only heard the word copacetic in a rap song.
And what's that song?
In the movie,
Local H, Bound for the Floor. You know, to keep it copacetic and you learn to accept it. You know, you don't regret it.
Yeah, I think so. And there's also a movie where the guy's like copacetic. He says it like almost facetiously, like almost like it's not copacetic. What he's saying. All right, so what do we got? What's going on? What are we doing?
Nicole is setting up shop.
Ah, sweet.
With Okay Boomer.
Okay, so how much time we got?
I don't know. I've got I've got a card ready. Okay,
yeah, do it.
We were just discussing that on Wednesday. We'll be doing Battleship Trivia.
Oh man, I hope everybody shows up. I mean, I know you guys are going to show up. Like the people who are here right now, they're going to be there.
No,
yeah, my God, I may be there.
I'll probably be there.
I just hope everybody else enjoys it. I'm a bit nervous. I got to say, I'm a bit nervous.
So for a sneak preview, I'll do a card from Trivial Pursuit Pop Culture.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Do it.
I like that.
Okay. Question number 1, in movies.
Yay.
What 1990 drama starred James Spader and Susan Sarandon caught up in a May-December romance? Wow. That's a 3-point question there.
What's the What's the category?
Movies.
Oh, just that.
Yeah, just movies. What 1990 drama starred James Spader and Susan Sarandon caught up in a May-December romance?
Oh, that's zing on Francois there.
Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, if you look at the other team, they weren't much better, I have to say. We had to remind them too. Wow. I think you're just upset with me, LB, and you don't want to tell me. I think that's what's going on right now. Okay,
so
Spader and Sarandon.
Yeah, I don't. That's not ringing any bells.
If it's not ringing any bells with you, imagine me
from the 90s too.
Oh my god. Okay.
Question number 2. What store did Drew Carey work at on the Drew Carey Show? And it needs the name of the store. What store did Drew Carey work at on the Drew Carey Show?
Shut up.
This is not looking good for us for Wednesday, Francois.
He's got it. He knows.
I think I do too.
I think he's got the initials of the store.
I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close.
Question 3 in music. Here we go. According to Survivor, what is the thrill of the fight?
Oh, come on.
You want another James Spader question?
Maybe.
According to Survivor, what is the thrill of the fight?
You mean the Destiny's Child song, right?
I do not.
I'm a survivor.
I'm not gonna give up. Remember when I was like, I don't understand this music, and someone was like, maybe because you're old. That happened in the chat of trivia. I just very politely said, I never really understood like Destiny's Child and Beyonce.
I've got a couple.
I never really understood it, and then somebody said,
you only need
maybe
one
it's
guess.
because you're old.
I was gonna say I think I can guess that, narrow it down with one guess.
Yeah.
Question number 4.
By that reaction, it would be
anyway.
Accurate. It would be accurate.
Question number 4.
Shark Week.
She's here. She's ready.
Yeah.
Let's bring her in for these last 2 questions.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shark Week. Totally Shark Week.
Yeah.
I'm missing Shark Week for this, but we're recording it, so
there you
we're
go.
okay.
So I was like, I felt flattered, and then you took me down half a point. You're like, I'm missing Shark Week for this, but we're recording.
But
I'm not like all the way missing it because we live in the future.
I never miss it.
Yeah. My VCR is plugged in. We got
there's a new movie documentary coming out from Eli Roth, who does like a bunch of horror movies, but it's a documentary, and it's called, I think it's called Finn. Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
and it looks really good, but like it looks really like sad because it's all about like shark finning, like them.
the soup and stuff. Yeah,
no, but like
soup.
them like
sec.
massacring all the sharks to make the soup, right?
We got 2 questions left, so it's okay. We're going to keep going this category.
Okay. In sports and games.
Oh, Jim, there you go.
Yeah, not quite.
Oh.
What rock singer married tennis star John McEnroe in 1997?
What?
What rock singer married tennis star John McEnroe in 1997?
we're still getting a loop.
Rock singer.
Is it weird? Like, it's weird that like, because I'm so ingrained, I'm like that generation where like rock singer equals male, and I'm like, John McEnroe's not gay. You know what I mean? Like my brain, and then it took a second for my brain to go, no, you idiots. Like a rock singer can be anyone. Like it's so it's my ridiculous brain. That's what's going on.
Okay. And finally, for Buzz, as the category is Buzz, what supermodel's husband is the owner of the Sky Bar? So we're looking for the supermodel. What supermodel's husband
What
is
is
is the owner of the Sky Bar?
it's a weird question. It's almost
Like,
what is this person
what-
associated to distantly somehow?
well, like what rich guy has a hot wife, basically? Like, that's this
You
guy is
explained
super
what I
rich.
was trying to say
Yeah,
better. Exactly. That's
This
exactly
is
right.
this is a super rich guy, and he married a supermodel.
It's like fuck, I
Name
don't
that supermodel.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw down a supermodel.
And I want to kill this card. We're going to do number 6, fads.
Ooh.
Oh
okay.
shit.
According,
Bonus.
No room.
yes,
I'll figure it out.
just
I got-
erase one of your wrong answers.
I was just gonna say
Oh.
I got room at the top because I didn't get number one.
Quick.
So finally, in fads, according to the 60s slogan, who should you not trust?
Oh yeah, awesome.
According to the 60s slogan, who should you not trust?
LB, you were around for that.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, I guess I need this for the answers. Okay. Boards.
All right. It's a mess, but I got it. Actually, number 1 is nothing. I should have put number 2 there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Okay. Where were we? 1990 drama starring James Spader and Susan Sarandon was White Palace.
Never heard of it. I've never heard of. Have you heard of that, Matt?
I have not.
Yeah, I've never heard of that movie.
Okay. The store Drew Carey works at is Winford Louder Department Store.
I wrote Esther Loudale. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. Like I was like, that's like. I saw that meme today. It was like the song, and it's a picture of the Sydney Opera House. It's like the way my brain remembers the lyrics, and it's like just like a dish rack filled with dishes that looks like the Sydney Opera House. Like that's what I did with that answer right there. I just sort of like mimicked the sounds.
According to Survivor, what is the thrill of the fight? The eye of the tiger.
I think we got all that. I think we're good.
Which rock singer married John McEnroe? Patti Smith.
No,
Nice.
Oh, you got it.
Patty Smythe.
Well,
not Patty
whatever.
Smith. Patty Smith is Pitti, and it's Smith, and this is Patty Smythe who did on The Warrior with Scandal and stuff like that. That's Patty Smythe. It's different.
Bye.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh no!
She gave us the 1 minute signal.
Okay.
She'll be back. Name the supermodel whose husband owns Skybar. Cindy Crawford.
Yeah!
Good guesses. Honestly, and I had another one. I had Christy Brinkley in mind first. And I was like, I don't know.
She's married to Billy Joel.
She's already been Billy Joel's wife. Well, let's give someone else a try. And so I wrote down Cindy Crawford instead. Sounds good for me.
Who's married?
I was like, I don't know who Cindy Crawford's husband is, so he's got to be some rich dude.
Yeah.
So,
and I know her daughter's famous now. So
Who's married to Andre Agassi?
Steffi Graf.
Oh, another the very sensual sounding tennis player.
He was married to Brooke Shields, and Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields cheated on him, and so he broke his heart. And so then him and Steffi Graf hooked up, and now they're like super happily married for years now, and they're
That's
awesome.
And number
she's
6,
she's doing Lazy Boy commercials.
Steffi Graf?
No, Brooke Shields.
Oh yeah, exactly. She sucks.
And number 6,
and finally number 6,
Magazine.
Fads. Don't trust
someone with 2 first names.
The man.
What is that?
Anyone with 2 first names.
Oh, anyone with first.
Shut up, Francois.
Don't trust anyone.
Yes.
Don't trust anyone over 30.
Oh, right.
Oh.
There is a saying that says you should never trust a man with 2 first names. It says Francois Jacques.
Says Andrew Bryan.
Yeah. Boom. Matthew Robin. Oh, close.
No.
If you didn't have that last
Almost.
NS, man. If you didn't have that, you were so close. I will almost trust you.
So
Okay.
close. Yeah, you get partial trust. You get partial trust.
I got 2 on that, baby. That brings me up to a
I
nice
got
7 total. Okay. Anybody? Is anybody taking care of the people in the audience here? What do we got here?
Oh, Carrie got 4.
Bum, bum, bum. Beer, beer, beer. Very nice.
Jim also got 4.
4. And she says, wasn't Crawford married to Copperfield? That sounds familiar. David
That
Copperfield
does sound
was
familiar.
married to a high-profile type model type person at some point. So, speaking of high-profile type model persons, everybody, it's Nicole.
I got the loop to stop, so that's good.
You got the what?
It was looping all your voices. So I was trying to like shut everything off throughout the whole house. That's why I kept saying 1 minute, because I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
Yeah.
But we fixed it now. So now I'm good. I can hear you, only one of you, and not multiples.
Ah.
That's great, because if you heard what was going on in this sump pump room right now, you would not want that looping. Oh, God. It is quite severe.
Okay.
I've heard some stories. I remember this one time I was on trivia, and you said something about where you go. So
I'm just saying it's wet in this corner and it's not wet in this corner, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay.
It was gonna bother me if I didn't look it up. Cindy Crawford was married to Richard Gere first.
Okay.
And David Copperfield was married to Claudia Schiffer.
Claudia Schiffer, the other one, the other Cindy Crawford.
Man.
I need to see Claudia Schiffer now, just because I can't put a face to the name.
That's
the only reason.
She has that popular guest photo from the side. Is a really good photo.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I remember her now. Yeah,
yeah. She's lovely. She's lovely,
and she is now married to Uber producer and director Matthew Vaughn.
There you go.
Oh
Kingsman.
wow.
There we go.
Which Kingsman came up tonight during trivia?
There, it's a first. Said? It's a first in our trivia. Here you go. Boom, boom. There's Claudia Schiffer right
Where's
there.
Where's the guest? Type in guest. Type in the Claudia Schiffer guest.
There you go. The what?
Guess. Guess.
Oh, I thought you were saying guest. Well, we're here to play trivia, not look at Claudia Schiffer.
We're waiting. We're waiting for the game.
Nicole's ready. Nicole's ready. Shark Week, baby. Shark Week. Let's do it.
I got this for my birthday. It's called OK Boomer. Now, there's 2 series of trivia questions. So the one is old school, and the other one is new school. So there's also different ones. So with the old school, there's pictures, and then there's also questions. And then same with the new school, there's pictures and there's questions. So I just got a bunch out here. I don't know how many you want me to read off, like 2 of each or 3 of each, or how you want me to go about it, but I've got a few picked out.
Well, if you can make it 5 questions total, that'll be great for the format. We're ready for 5. So,
well, let's go old school, because I know most of us are probably going to know the questions for those.
I'll agree with that. I will go down. I'm down with that.
And I think I picked out enough. Are some good ones for everybody. So I'm gonna tell me if this gets too blurry. So I'm gonna do a picture. I gotta cover the bottom because unfortunately you have to say what this is used for.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We'll just do that for everyone.
Oh, there you go. Excuse me.
I may, in fact, have one within reach of my hand right now.
Oh, a little bit of a hint for you there. Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't need the hints, obviously.
So. No, you're giving the hints.
Oh, yeah.
I made this one a little bit harder. You guys ready?
Yeah. Oh. You got it, Matt?
Mm-hmm. What is this? Okay.
Well, yeah. I was trying to figure out how to word it, but I think I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I've got 3 to read off to you.
I swear to God, by now I can predict one of the next 3. I've got like one of them in my mind. I'm like, I know what she's going to pull out.
So this again, these are all old school. So the phrase "get bent" meant what?
Wow.
So I got another good one for you. What is the dance that Chunk did in the Goonies call?
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah.
That's a pop.
It's behind this curtain right here. That pop. I'm gonna break the
Is he
space-time.
He's doing it in the pop, right?
Yep.
Then don't show it. Don't show it. You don't want to give it away.
Well, you don't know the name. If you don't know the name, you don't know the name.
As long as it's not written. Yeah. There you go.
There he is. He's doing it.
Yep.
Hey, whoa.
Now he's doing it. He's doing it.
That's too much. That's too much.
And then, so the fifth one is, what was the name of the dog mascot for Bud Light?
Yeah. Now, this reminds me of something that happened earlier this week. The local radio station 100.7 is labeled as Cool FM, but plays all of the songs that I just grew up listening to in the 90s and 2000s. Blink-182 came on, all the small things. And I was like, this used to be New Rock Alternative. And today is now Cool FM.
Does it make you feel old?
No. Makes them sound ignorant.
Well, man, back when I was a kid, they used to play rap on 96.3. So that was a rap station when I was growing up. And now it's like light garbage.
I don't even know what it is now.
Chris is asking, do you think Chunk ever got past that dance? And I believe he did. I think he's built now, isn't he? He's trimmed down.
Oh,
yeah,
got it.
Sure he is.
You remembered it now? Are you still number 5? Is that...
Yes. I got it. I had his first name, but not his last name.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the last name. Oh my God. Thank you for rambling on about stuff. I think I'm 5 for 5.
Oh.
What?
That's why I was like, yeah.
Sipcar is asking us what was our team at the Manchester? Were we the Flickers at Manchester?
No, you were the Vinegar Strokes for a while. Well, you were the Vinegar Strokes. You were the
Striking Vipers.
Striking Vipers.
And what was the other one from the Cobblers? The Squad Cobblers.
Squad Cobblers.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Show the boards.
Yeah, so I see. It's the 45 RPM, so it's the record adapters that were used to fit the smaller singles.
45s, yeah.
I also had the old ones that were just just round, not like funky shaped like that. They were just like a full-on round spacer that you would just put on there. Those sucked.
I like that one. When I found that, that was the first thing that I opened. That was the first card on top, and I'm like, I'm gonna like this game.
This is gonna be good, yeah.
So these ones, I know the picture was kind of blurry. Yeah.
So
it is the single-use flash bulb used before cameras had a built-in flash. I know.
I remember that. Flash bulb. Yep.
Yeah. I remember them as cubes and straight. There was also the straight ones that would move across. They would like this. They would go like on top and they go, and then you had the cube ones that would rotate, and you would throw them out. Get a new one, put it on, load up. We're just so good.
So did anyone get that one? Because I think everybody. No, eh?
We all talk about. We all went audio on it. Amp tubes or transistor tubes. Yeah.
So what did you say for get bent?
I wrote down.
Or get out of here.
Yeah, F off.
I wrote down. Please leave quietly.
It's either to get drunk / wasted, or also used as an insult to somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have written that, but I was looking for what did it literally translate to, and thought that would be a humorous answer. Please leave quietly.
And it was. And it went. You succeeded. You succeeded in that.
The truffle shuffle.
Yes.
Yes.
Still haven't seen the Goonies, but I knew that.
Come on.
Okay, so here's the thing. So my kids are
it.
now old enough, and we had another get together, and people said, "I can't believe, Francois, you haven't seen the Goonies." I said, "Now it's a joke. It's one of those running jokes where I haven't seen the Goonies, but I have to remedy that." And now I think my kids are old enough that I could probably watch it with them, so I have an excuse to watch it now. So I will. I promise to watch the Goonies, my sealed DVD copy, in the next.
Here's the thing: you're not going to like it. I've known at least like a handful of people that have similar taste in movies that never saw it as children, that have seen it as adults now, and they don't like it. And I was like, everyone's like, "What are you talking about? This movie is amazing." And they're like, "No, I hate this." And we're like,
now. In your in that defense, in the defense of the movie and that sentiment, I will say this: you guys know that I only recently watched Space Jam in the last year. Recently, me and my kids got to have like an actual like, okay, we are sitting down to watch a movie together. What's it going to be? Just me and you two. And I said, why don't we watch Space Jam? Because you guys have been talking about Looney Tunes. You like basketball. And we sat down. And I was like, here goes nothing. My 6 and 9-year-old, let's watch Space Jam. And both of them were like, I love this movie. Good. It is really good. They loved it. And I was like, this is great.
Like Goonies. Your kids may love Goonies.
That's the thing. So I liked it more watching it with them that liked it than watching it by myself. So I think I'm going to like the Goonies because I watch it with them.
I hope so. I really hope so. I'm rooting for you.
They were there to explain it to you.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Or like just shake me awake every like 5 minutes. You're sleeping. Yeah.
See, I had the same thing with my son. Similar. So Chris has never seen The Sandlot, and that's to me like just a classic. And so we watch it with my son now that he just joined his baseball team, and he loved it. Chris was like, oh, okay, but I think he said Angels in the Outfield was better or something like that.
That's debatable.
Yeah, that's
so when my son was at baseball practice and he was going up to bat for the first time, I was like, what did they do in The Sandlot? And he just grabs the bat and he goes like this and he just points out and then he's just
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Good parenting right there.
You posted the pictures of your son playing baseball, and I was haunted by the memories of when I played t-ball. I was 4 years old. Hit a really good one and ran to third.
Oh no, wrong way. And of course it makes sense because you're like clockwise, right? You've been teaching me about clockwise this entire time. Why does baseball go the other way?
That's funny. It's really funny.
Oh, that's great. Okay, let's take a look at the last one.
Oh, Bud Light. Yeah, what's the dog's name?
Spuds McKenzie.
Yeah, Spuds McKenzie.
I was like, okay, it's Alex from Stroh's, and like what sparked it for me was Funky Cole Medina, Tone Loc, because he's like my dog gets with Spuds McKenzie and Alex from Stroh's. I was like, that's how I remembered it.
Oh my god, it took me so long to remember I was like, it's Spuds something. Spuds what? And I was like, it's like rhythmic. It's like not just Spuds blah. It's like and it took so long. I had to take my earphones out and everything. Earphones.
So this is what new school looks like.
Okay, let's do it.
A Karen is what kind of person? Come on.
And then it gets better.
A Chad is what kind of person?
And
wait. I want to know. I want to know what the answer is officially to a Chad.
Oh, a Chad? It's a single male who is mainly into looks, both his own and others.
Oh yeah, like American Psycho.
Yeah, sure. This I thought was great for new school.
What singer made these famous?
Oh no, wait.
It is not a new school singer. But
is it Bono?
Elton John?
Kurt Cobain.
It's Kurt Cobain.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out. So at our den, like we came out with hundreds of these, like just all different shapes, but like these white frames, and the kids are going crazy over them. I was not putting the two and two together until I read this, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Wait, I don't even think the kids know that like, I don't think they're associating the two together. I think they just know it's a trend. But yeah, it's Kurt Cobain. He made the white frames famous.
I can see that right here. Yeah. In this
what is this body?
Spacers?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a spacer. That's a spacer.
Yeah, I know a different word for it though.
Yes, there's a different word.
You're just gonna have to say it.
This is a gauged ear piercing and can be filled with plugs or tunnels.
Plugs.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a
Where spacers usually, I think spacers are the clear ones that you usually put in. So like if you went to a job, you put a spacer in, just because you can't wear your piercings at work.
They're all like, that's the thing. So it's all down to the thing. So you're talking about the piercing or
And I got one more for you, which I didn't get why this was new school, because I would think, well, I guess.
What is the color of the pen in the movie Liar Liar? The pen is what is it? Blue,
Royal
right?
blue.
The pen is blue, but it's red. But he's trying to say it's red, but it's blue, right?
Right. Yeah. The pen is blue.
The pen is blue.
The pen is blue.
Yeah. That's a good question. That's a mind fuck of a question right there.
The pen is mightier.
That's great. I like that game. Bring it back. Yeah. Bring it back for sure.
Yeah, because it's definitely mixed. Like even some of the new, like the Liar Liar, I was like, is that really new school? Like I think, when did that movie come out? Like what? Late
1990. It just came up. It was 1995. Or no, it was 1996 because Truman Show came out in 99 and they had to push back Truman Show to 99 because they're filming Liar Liar.
Really? So I'm curious to see where they
in the late 1900s. That's for sure.
Shut up with that. Yeah, get out of your Francois.
The late 90s. When I heard that, I was like, I am using that so much.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
It's the worst. Dating anything from the 90s as the late 1900s.
Oh, I had to literally reread the question 3 times. I was like, late 1900s. What are you talking? Oh, I see what's going on here.
You're like, oh, that's so when I was existing. Right. Well, I think this is a good time to bid everybody a fond of farewell. Thank you to Shark Week expert Nicole. Now you get to go watch your taped show, so you're ready to rock and roll with that.
Actually, I'm going to watch Movie Trivia Championship because since Shark Week was on, I haven't been able to watch any of the episodes. So me and Chris are now going to watch all of them back to back. The ones that we haven't watched yet.
We encourage everybody to very good. This man right here is involved in a very good episode. I watched it today as well, and I laughed a lot. There is dad jokes aplenty. Yeah, there's dad jokes aplenty between him and Jay Bedard. They are
maybe a little bit.
They are fighting. They are fighting for movie trivia championship and best dad joke of the episode. They're fighting.
Nice.
2 battles going on.
We're definitely each winning an award by the end of the season.
It is very I was sitting on my machine laughing today at work.
Thank you.
Jokes. Very entertaining.
It was a lot of fun to definitely to be a part of, and it's a great match. So please make sure you do watch the Movie Trivia Championship. Make sure you watch all the games lounges, the Seriously Trivia, the MacFlash Trivia, and all that stuff. Thanks to everybody for being here during Games Lounge on this Friday night. We're going to
see everybody Wednesday.
Yeah, for Battleship Trivia. That's going to be a great time.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking for the video. Here it is. Wait. It's